Be ready, 5 seconds. The Council will also be continuing to administer the funds as per the provisions of Section 18, and there will be no government role in that as well. So, there is actually no change even in the composition of the council responsible for the management of the affairs of the institutes. In the proposed amendment, the council shall continue to constitute these bodies: the Board of Discipline and the Disciplinary Committee as per the existing practice. The government will not constitute them. Sir, there will also be no change in the number of members in these bodies. However, majority will be of non-members of the institute, which is the global best practice that we want to bring in here. Being elected members, President and Vice President shall not be heading the disciplinary committees, and the council members shall not head the Board of Discipline to avoid conflict of interest. The collaboration and the greater responsibility to the council of the institutes for nomination of experts and persons of eminence has been proposed, and that is through these amendments rather than taking away their powers. So, in a way, it is they who give the names, and it is they who get appointed. Very quickly, just to get a picture of what we are talking about, I would like to mention certain things. In the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, the existing position since 2006 is that the Board of Discipline, the BOD, is a 3-member body. There is a presiding officer who is a council member. There is one member nominated by the government, and there is one member nominated by the council. What we propose in this set of amendments is for the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, the presiding officer shall be a non-CA nominated by the government from out of the panel prepared and provided by the council itself. One member who will be a non-CA will be nominated by the government again from out of the panel prepared and provided by the council itself. The other member will be nominated by the council from out of a panel of members of the institute to be prepared by the council. Now, this is the proposal, and this again falls back on the council itself to propose the names, give the panel from which the government appoints somebody. Having a non-CA as presiding officer is very much in line with the global best practice. If people have asked a question saying, "How will a non-CA understand what the whole thing is about?" It is a technical thing they may not be able to understand. Sir, these doubts do not have the basis because everywhere else in the world a lay person sits as a chair while the other members are all CAs, and they can always guide the council or the BOD to take a call. This brings in greater transparency and a greater fresh outsider's approach to the issue. I very quickly move to another related issue. Honorable Chair, you from there asked, would it not defeat the purpose of avoiding the conflict of interest between the administrative and the disciplinary arm of the institute? It is a very relevant question. I want to answer this by saying that the panel of the presiding officers and the members will be prepared by the council in accordance with the regulations which will be framed. So, they will have to go by that. There will be experts in different fields as mentioned in the bill. So, it is not going to result in conflict of interest because the regulations will guide them. The proposed amendments in the 3 acts governing the 3 professional institutes without compromising the autonomy seek to make the councils or the institutes more responsive and accountable. Therefore, these steps are being taken with a conscious attempt to make sure that we are neither undermining the autonomy nor are we bringing in a situation of conflict of interest. As per the proposed bill, the coordination committee will comprise of the president, the vice president, and the secretaries of the 3 institutes, quarterly meeting of which shall be held under the chairpersonship of the Secretary, Ministry of Corporate Affairs. It is the administrative ministry of all the 3 institutes. It may be noted here, and I think it is very important for us to seize this fact that the other 2 institutes, that are the Institute of Cost Accountants of India and the ICSI, have not objected to the constitution of such a committee. After all, when we did the stakeholders consultation, all the institutes gave their respective inputs. Sir, the constitution of a coordination committee has been proposed for the development and harmonization of the three professions. Therefore, this is not going to undermine them.